Welcome to Musty Millennials. Today, we're rummaging through your caboodle, snapping open some lip smackers, and applying a frosty layer of nostalgia that's one glitter roll-on away from a middle school dance. That's right, we're talking about the bold, bizarre, and bedazzled beauty trends that defined a generation. Maybe you plucked your eyebrows into a single trembling line and called it fashion, or begged your mom for sun-in only to end up with orange streaks and regret. Or perhaps you layered on mousse until your crunchy curls could double as a helmet. Were you team cucumber melon or warm vanilla sugar? We're going to cover it all today. Speaking of melons, let's send it over to our hosts. Here they are, Gina and Kyle.
I don't know how to take melon.
It feels like a blob.
Yeah.
Right? That was pretty good. He had some other miscellaneous things in there that he was asking me about, and then I didn't know what they were, so I told him to take it out. But tell her the word you said to me, and I said I didn't know what it was.
I'm not.
You might be right.
A caboodle.
I'm not saying, no,
Oh.
before that you came in there.
Stringent?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know, like
Yeah.
astringent. I feel like it's something with your skincare.
It like
it's like
clears your...
yeah, it's
Okay,
like
see?
toner.
It's like
I said it-
OxyClean.
see, toner
Yeah.
I can
Isn't it like
understand.
OxyClean?
Oh yeah, it was those
OxyClean.
crazy pads. Remember
Yeah,
those?
and you-
They were like little circle, but they were already soaked in something, and it would like burn.
Wait,
Yes.
those were insane.
Yes.
Weren't
That's-
that Oxy?
Those were like alcohol pads.
It was
though.
like
Yeah.
Oxy something, but not OxyClean, obviously.
OxyClean is like what you clean the clothes with.
It was. I can't remember what the name was, but they were like came in those little tubs, and
I
it would
remember,
burn
and they
your
were
skin.
soaked.
Yes,
Yeah, and then that was before or after the face wipe fad?
before.
Yeah, I think you're
That
right.
was like we were young and we didn't need that level of
right, and
intensity
it was
on our skin.
burning to a level that was like this
This is a
can't
problem.
be okay.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Clearasol?
It was maybe
could have been
something like
Clearasil.
that.
Clearasil also had a pretty, I think, mainstream face wash that everyone was using.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh no, Clean and Clear Morning Burst. What was that?
Oh yeah, we loved that.
yeah, what was that? Was that
Neutrogena, I think.
Neutrogena? Yeah. Which one was the one? Still to this day, they do the commercials that they slap the water on their face.
I think that's Neutrogena.
Neutrogena.
Oh,
yeah.
and they do it in slow motion.
Yeah.
And it's usually the...
And there's like all these memes
Jennifer
about
Aniston. Like it's usually these high-profile female
But
celebrities.
there's all these memes about like what a fucking mess they would have made.
Yes. Well, also, have you ever washed your face though? And all that happens when I wash my face is the
It
water drips down
runs
my
down.
arm.
Well, you know-
and then my shirt's sopping wet. I was like, this is not feasible. I need to just wash my face in the shower.
Okay, so that's why I do in the shower. But as we know, my skincare routine has evolved. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
From
nothing to everything.
to everything.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking dewy. Like you touch my face, you slip.
No,
off.
it's gorgeous.
So not lately though. I haven't showered in.
No,
2
it
days.
actually looks good.
So TikTok influenced me. I got those like. They're basically like cuffs made out of material that you put around your wrists so that when you wash your face, it absorbs all the drip.
Oh my...
You're lying to me.
Swear to God. It's like wearing massive, massive cuffs. It's just,
Like big scrunchies.
thank you. That is exactly what it's like, except they're like, they cover more ground.
Right. Or, like sweatbands that we used to wear.
Sweatbands, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. So they're basically sweatbands, and I have one for my hair too. So it pulls my hair back, and I put them on my wrists, and then I wash my face, and like I'm dry.
That's crazy.
I know, it's so
Also,
silly. I
are
also only
so-
use it every now and then.
You're so impressionable. You fucking love being targeted.
I love it.
I know.
Honestly, every time people go crazy, and I know I work there, so maybe I'm biased about Facebook tracking us. I'm like, track me fucking more.
Yeah.
Every single, I told you this all the time. Every time I see an ad, I buy. And you want to know what? I don't regret those purchases.
I get targeted and I pick some and not the other. But then I get mad when it doesn't fulfill what I thought it was
Okay,
going to.
but
And then I
then-
get very off of it.
Well, so that's the thing. Every now and then you got to buy something. That's the trick. Because then it takes you, see, Brandon bought these. What are those, night lights?
They're night
So
lights.
his are always like
Practical.
silly.
It's
Yeah.
for the house.
Mine
Did you
are
like your
always
night lights
closed.
last night? Did you have to get up in the middle of the night at all? Or did you sleep straight through?
I didn't notice a nightlight. I did have to get up in the middle of the
There
night.
was one in the bathroom.
Oh, I thought that was the washing machine.
No, it was a
It was a
night light.
nightlight.
He was
well, then it was
influenced.
great.
But that's my point is like, so
I
now
thought
These don't work though, but I was targeted them, but they don't work.
I bought
that's crazy.
During the day when there's light coming in, they're supposed to automatically shut off. They don't unless you're getting blasted with light.
But here's my point. So like he bought one of those. Now his algorithm will give him more like house trinkets.
Yes.
And he'll be happy about it.
Yeah.
Every now and then buy a shoe you like. You'll get better shoe serves.
Right.
So you're welcome.
But also,
Shoe serves.
I bought sconces for our new bedroom when we moved into our house.
From an Instagram ad?
Yes. And they
That's a crazy
but
fucking
it was
even
a,
for me.
Is that crazy?
Home like the core.
He just got.
No, that's a gadget. That's a different category.
Okay, but
you
anyway.
gotta go to real places.
But it was
for
like
sconces.
a lighting company, but
in
they
China?
were battery powered. It didn't come from China because I
Okay.
always get fucking mad when you get targeted and then it's coming from China, and I'm like,
know.
I'll see it in a month. Like
Never.
that's so
Yeah.
annoying.
See you never.
And I also don't want it from China.
Right. So now you can't get anything from China, so it's not a big deal.
I think those curtains came from China.
You think? How much did we get taxed on those babies?
They were very expensive.
Yeah, they were.
And
They were
they're
$1,000. You think that was Trump?
Whoa.
They're literally just curtains.
Yeah, they're not.
Either way,
special.
I got my sconces and they don't work because you had to charge the batteries. Put that in the fucking fine print, please.
Yeah, honestly, when you're quick swiping and buying a sconce, you don't read that fine.
It was also $70. I was like, oh, this is great.
Honestly, that's how you knew it needed to be charged
I
because it was
also-
less than $100.
Yes, I also read reviews. They're like, I fucking love these.
The first review only. They
No,
only
I like
serve
scrolled
the top.
through.
Okay.
That's why is they fucking lie to you.
Okay.
This is why I don't believe in being served because then I get a bad taste in my mouth because people are lying
You got
to me.
it. So here's my other trick. I need to know who else is following the account. If it's people that I know have good taste, then I'm like, oh, this is legit. If no one else is following it, once I start fucking
Scam.
around in there, scam. All right, what made you feel old? Tell us. Oh wait, yeah, it's my day. You go first.
So I turned on my car the other day. I was sitting in it, and the screen comes on. You know, it has those fucking fancy screens now.
Yeah.
And I drive a Jeep, and it said
Now
Jeep.
they've been around for a long time.
Well, I have only had a car for a year.
Okay, that's
so
fair.
this is fresh for me.
Okay.
And it turns on, and it was like Jeep since 1941.
Whoa.
Wait, no, not 1941. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. They must have just celebrated their 60 years.
Oh Jesus.
And then I started thinking, I'm alone in the car, thinking like everything is the millennium. That's how I operate my math.
Totally.
And so it took me 30 seconds, and I'm driving. 4 minutes later, I was like, wait a second. Plus 20. They just celebrated their 85th. So now I'm going down this rabbit hole.
No,
of like,
but plus
I don't
5.
know what year it is. Plus 5.
Plus 4.
84.
The math actually doesn't matter. What
The math is
concerned
not
me the
mathing.
most is I saw 1941 and I was like 60 years ago.
But you know what's even more concerning about that is because we've talked about this phenomenon before. It's closer to 100 than it is 50.
yes.
Like we're
I'm on the wrong
almost
side of this.
100 years away from that time.
Yes.
As opposed to being like 60.
But
away.
that's how I do math. And maybe it's just for ease, but it's also because like that's when it stopped. Like I stopped processing.
existing.
Yeah.
Totally. I have to do, now that we're in a round year, it's fine. Because I'm like, whatever is my inclination to the millennial plus whatever year it is, I can
Right.
do that math. But once it starts to get like not round, like 41 would throw me off.
41 was
Give
hard,
me a
and that's
cool 40.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yes.
But yeah, once we get into the odds and evens that aren't the round 5s and 0s.
Yeah.
It was
lost
also
me.
a completely
Math.
unnecessary thought for me to have. Like, where was I that was like,
Also, in the 40s, our parents weren't even born. Jeep's been around a long time.
they have. So
41
congratulations
was
to them.
Pearl Harbor.
Yes.
Really?
December
Yeah.
7th.
What a
World-
random
World War II.
fact.
yeah.
Oh,
We just went to
don't
Pearl
get
Harbor.
asking me about the wars. I never know when the wars were. That's like, did you see the meme that was like, who's the artist? Is it Picasso? Like died in the 70s. So like, goddamn, I thought that man was in
Yes.
the 1800s. or something.
yes. He like died like in the 70s, which
was it
to me would be
Picasso?
30 years
Hold
ago.
on, I gotta look that up.
I think
Do
it
you
was.
see that meme?
Yes.
I was laughing, and honestly, I thought to myself, like, this is a joke, but actually,
No, but
I'm
yeah,
shocked.
No, it's
agreed.
real, yeah.
Agreed.
1973.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking bananas.
Yes, it is.
Granted, he was 91 years old, but still.
He was alive when our parents were alive.
Right.
Yeah. That's weird.
He was
Nuts.
also alive in the 1800s.
Wait, what?
Because he was 90.
Oh.
That's a math joke that we don't really need
I
to
hate
appreciate.
when he, like, is, like, showy about the math.
I
I like when
Showy.
it
It's
serves
literally.
me.
yeah. We just really revealed ourselves and how bad we are at
God.
math, and then you just slapped us in the face with it.
All right.
Go.
Well, that's a good one. Mine's going to be a downer.
Okay.
But it reminded me last time about Dexy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so this has made me feel old. There's like not many things, mostly because Brandon makes all the hard adult decisions. Like,
Also, Dexter's the dog, by the way.
oh yeah, our dead dog.
Yeah.
Sorry for the spoiler.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's perfection in life and in
Was.
death. Yeah. But anyway, so Brandon usually makes all the big boy and girl decisions, like
Sure.
or like handles bills or taxes or things that like I just don't want to like wrap my mind around. So high stakes stuff. We always joke that he's got all these like spreadsheets and shit about how to run this house when he dies. But like I won't even know the password to get into the spreadsheet.
Sure, you wouldn't even know where to look for.
No, I don't know how to even get in the safe. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
it's in the spreadsheet, by the way. So let's hope I can get in. So anyway,
Theo just got in, so you'll be able to do it.
Oh yeah, Theo comes in our room the other day with something from the safe. He's like, "Did you get that from the safe?" I'm like, "He's a fucking genius." I can't even get in there.
I left it open.
He left it open. That was the punchline.
Okay.
Anyway,
whoa.
Yeah, because my passport's in there. It's a whole thing. Dexter was dying, as you know.
Yes.
I took him to the vet with the sort of assumption they would tell me I had to put him down, but they didn't tell me. They like led me to the answer and then made me sort of make the call, which makes sense, but they didn't even make a concrete recommendation. And I was like, I am a child. I can't decide to kill this dog.
Right.
And then I had to make the call. And then up until it was the most horrific experience Brandon and I have had together, where you take him into the room and they explain to you what's going to happen and you hold him and it's like meant to be comfortable. They're like, he'll know you're there, da, da, da. And then she tells me, well, the first shot is going to like make him comfortable. He'll start to like settle in. And then the second one will stop his motherfucking heart.
Yes.
And I'm like, I am the adult that made this decision. And I just want to say, for all the mothers and fathers who have made this decision before us and told us that they went to the farm, I salute you.
Yeah.
Because that was the most traumatizing adult decision I've ever had to make, and I never want to make it again. We will never have a dog ever again.
Really?
Because I don't want to end their life.
Wow.
It
was bad.
It was fucking traumatizing. Also,
it is traumatizing.
You talk about it all the time, like, oh, we put our dog down. Okay, what if he like could have had another year or two in him,
That's not
and
how it
I
works
fucking
for dogs.
killed him?
That's not how it works for dogs.
Yeah, well, that's what
once
I
you
would
see
have
the
liked
writing on the
vet
wall.
to say. Well, she was like, see his legs, he shouldn't be able to do this. She basically put his paws like on the front of them, and they're supposed to snap back because it hurts.
Yeah,
and they were like,
no, he was like falling
apart.
Yeah,
everything was not good, and he was getting hurt, and it was the right thing. But of course, the morning that we were going to do the deed, he was sprightly. Me and Brandon were like, is he fucking kidding me?
He knows.
So yeah, that was a big adult decision.
We went for a walk. He wasn't dragging his legs.
It was like taunting us. He was like, you want to make this call, big shot? Watch me walk.
Yeah.
So here we are. It was the most traumatizing experience, and I hate being an adult. That was my takeaway.
There's going to be a day where you're going to have to make the decision to pull the plug on me.
Yeah, I'll just make you stay there forever.
I don't think so.
Well, I already told this to Brandon.
I'll do it.
Wait for...
Thanks, Kyle.
No. For me, like, wait for a miracle. Never pull me.
Okay.
I want the machines to fucking operate for me for as long as we can afford it. Because you never know if that miracle is going to come. And let me tell you, you better feel bad if you make the call too quick.
I will definitely make the call too quick.
No. Thanks for putting that on me.
Don't you
put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
I made it easy.
That's
Unless they tell you that I physically cannot stay alive.
Like, that's crazy.
Let the machine breathe
for you to
me.
think you're the miracle. It's just not realistic.
I am the miracle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
I am the miracle.
That's like a very crazy thing to do. But and then you're going to make your family pay for it.
But haven't you heard of these stories where like there was
like one in a million? It's why we hear about them.
Listen,
maybe
the guy
Gina's the one in a million.
It could be me. The guy was in the coma, and they were talking about how it was a kid and his parents. He was out for however long. I'm sure you've heard the story. And either the mom or the dad was like, basically, like, I wish he would just die. And then he came out of the coma like 4 years later, and he heard it all.
4 years later, Gina.
But you want to know what? A miracle.
Fine, but you're not going to be the miracle.
That is my fear. Like, if you can hear everything, but you can't like alert anyone that you can hear.
Honestly,
that's
that sounds
crazy.
like
there was a really
dream.
good episode of ER about that gives me anxiety to this day, where the woman, you were in her head and heard her and she couldn't communicate with anyone.
See, I wouldn't mind it because I want to hear all the shit you're talking about.
Yeah, but if you can't say, if you're not compelled to be like, don't fucking kill me, you're going to be pissed in your own brain.
Well, he knows now he can't.
Right.
So I've communicated it while I still have my wits about me.
Right. And
so
now it's on record.
Yeah. It forever lives
this
on.
This is a legal document.
I was going to say, when I die and they play this podcast, it's going to be so fucking creepy. Okay, Brandon, what made you feel old?
Reverse osmosis.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus. Honestly, I forgot what that meant already.
Yeah, same.
Because it's so unimportant.
Can you just call it the fancy
new
water?
It's his whole personality now. Okay, go ahead.
We have well water. We can't drink it because there's all types of crap in the well water. So we get these 5-gallon drums delivered to us. I'm always the one changing it, dragging it into the kitchen, putting those in, bringing them into the house. Then I got to deal with the company that delivers them, and they suck, and they never show up when they're supposed to. So then we have no water. So we went to Culligan, who handles all of our well water stuff, mechanics and cleaning and all that good stuff. And they put in a reverse osmosis system, and it cleans our well water to perfection. And we can now drink our well water. And you had some. And
Yes.
what did you say?
It was good.
It
good
was
water.
good. It's really good, fresh.
I don't like that we call it reverse osmosis.
Let's call it RO.
Are you getting rid of the jugs?
No, we're going to keep them because we need them for the ice because they're attached to the fridge.
Oh, okay.
So we're still going to have the jugs. You can use the jugs if you prefer microplastics.
Wow.
If not,
Oh my
you can,
God.
If not, you can go to the
Prefer
Microplastic is-
microplastics.
It's getting out
I
of
had
control.
no idea what kind of psycho he was about
It's
this.
so- but,
It's
like,
really turned into
There's
something.
so many things he does that like aren't good for his body. The microplastics
Like
aren't going
what?
to get you.
Right.
Everything we eat is bad for you. Like, get over it.
So-
meanwhile, he was eating those factor meals for how long? He's worried about the water.
Right.
You're literally inhaling plastic through your food. Just to
Yeah.
be clear.
But
Okay.
reverse osmosis is a water purification process that uses semi-permeable membrane to remove contaminants, particles, and dissolved solids from the water. In simple terms, it forces water through a fine filter, leaving behind impurities like bacteria, nitrates, lead, and other dissolved
Nobody
substances.
fucking cares.
Hey, when you come over to my house, please ask for the RO water, and I will gladly pour you a delicious cold glass.
I
Well,
think
you
we
know
should
what he
just
doesn't
call
like?
it your fancy water.
It's fucking cloudy.
It's not cloudy.
He's like, it's the bubbles.
Well,
I'm
it's
like,
because it's
cloudy.
it's getting pushed through the filter so fast that it does look
Let
cloudy
it settle.
and then it settles.
It's just
yeah.
the bubbles. It's
If I
fine.
have to let something settle, I'm not interested.
Well, that tracks for you.
Okay. Anyway, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's get into speaking of settling. Let's talk about beauty trends that were not backed by any type of science and were
Lots of chemicals there.
we're filled with glitter.
Totally.
Like this is okay. So today I've got gua sha, the most natural. Everything I buy from Sephora is like stamped with like clean products,
Yes,
clean
organic,
materials.
you know,
yeah,
like all that
everything
shit.
is from the earth. We were putting the most disgusting,
craziest stuff on our faces.
toxic, disgusting shit in our face, in our hair, everywhere that we could apply something.
Yes.
we did.
Yep.
So we're gonna go in buckets. I'll deep dive on a few things in each bucket,
Yep.
but I'll just like also hit on the list
Okay.
of other things in the bucket to just see if it sparks anything
Yes.
for you. So I will let this be a choose your own adventure. You can pick the first bucket. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want skincare and face, scents, and like scent culture, which is what he alluded to on the body sprays?
Yes.
Body hair removal. We had a big thing with body hair removal.
Yeah, we did.
Skin tone and tanning.
Fuck.
And then lips and makeup like touches.
Go in the order that you just said because I got
Why?
more and more excited.
Okay, so we'll build.
Yeah.
A crescendo, if
Yes.
you will. Okay.
Because this is a strong start.
Yeah. So, Biore pore strips. That's different than the thing you were just saying about
Yes.
the alcohol. Okay. So let me just tell you, we had a fucked up relationship with our skin, and I feel like had so much more acne
Yeah.
than this generation.
Well, and also so much more like acid and everything.
was
Everything
it
burned.
acid? Okay. Also, were you ever a Proactiv girly?
No.
Oh, Proactiv. Was that the
Proactiv?
3-step? The one was the green
Yes,
jug?
but
Yeah.
then, and I don't know if I am making this up, but I think there was a time where it came out that it was causing growth. Hold on. Let me speak from a place of no, but there came out that something was really, really bad that it was doing to you long term. So everyone in our generation grew up on Proactiv and it
Yeah.
worked. But then, and it was like made by dermatologists and
Right.
da-da-da-da-da. But then later, everyone was getting like, not growths, but like not tumors. Hold on, Proactives.
Well, I didn't get anything, and I used Proactiv.
Did you?
Yeah.
You did?
It had the face
Interesting.
wash, and then it was the green jug that like cleansed your pores,
Yep.
and then it was like the medicated,
Yes.
lotiony stuff. It
Yes.
was a 3-step process. I remember that.
You did. Did you do Proactive?
I didn't because
Me neither.
I've been
I was
blessed-
lucky. I had good
I've been blessed
skin.
with the good
Yeah.
skin. My sister might have. She might have been after that craze, but she did some type of stuff on her skin.
Yeah.
But anyway, Proactiv was recalled by the FDA at one point. It was
cool.
so bad. But recent recalls involved products containing benzoyl peroxide, which were found to have elevated levels of benzene, a known carcinogen.
That's what was burning our skin.
But like, this is what.
Jeez.
But do you remember how many people were on Proactiv?
Everyone. The
you think that's
commercials
why-
also were great.
Everyone.
Do you think that's why I get sunspots now on my forehead?
Probably.
Maybe you have a lawsuit.
I think, look,
Can we
Proactiv
prove
probably did more harm than it did good. Although I will say, if you had acne, I do feel like it was something that people made fun of you for. So we created like a pretty toxic acne, resistance.
But that's also,
culture.
I think, sort of our, like timeless, because that used to happen in like this every 70s movie you'd watch, every 80s movie you'd watch. If there's an acne kid, like fucking pizza face, like that was a thing.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
that's why I think we tried to fix it, because everyone was so made fun of for decades. And then what we did was we're like, let's fucking burn it off.
Yeah, like literally get to the root.
Yes. And then a lot of chicks were on, not chicks, men and women were on Accutane. Do you remember Accutane?
So that's where I was going next. Oh, maybe Accutane is the one that... Accutane was a medication.
Accutane was a pill that you took, and then all the girls, they were required to put them on birth control because if they got pregnant, the baby would be deformed. That's how serious the medication was. So all the girls were getting on birth control really early. I remember when I was in high school, if you were on Accutane.
Okay, and the other thing that I remember about Accutane was it would make your skin throw up before it cleaned it.
Yeah.
So you would literally like be disgusting, and then you would be...
Clear.
Cleansed.
Yeah.
It was oh my God. Here we go. The Accutane controversy revolves around the drug's known side effects, primarily its teratogenicity, the risk of birth defects. I think I probably said that wrong. If a female becomes pregnant, and it's linked to various mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation.
Perfect.
Jeez.
This is nuts.
We went high risk, no reward on acne.
Well, okay. So it's so funny because there's some things on here that are, again, in the rear view, so insane that we tried. And then there's some things on here I still use.
Right.
So for example.
Well, it's because the acne thing is like, honestly, I feel so lucky that I did not have acne.
Same.
Because like, it's like, I felt really bad for that, because I was like,
what's her
I can't
name?
imagine like dealing with that.
Well, because you can't control it.
Right.
What's her name? Alex Cooper talks about it all the time. It was like, she's
don't
so
like her.
beautiful. It's like her way to relate to losers. Every time someone comes on her podcast and they're like, I was bullied for this, she's like, I was bullied for my acne. And honestly, it's probably true, but like, you're so fucking stunning that I don't think it was really that
Also,
big of a deal.
I'm silently protesting her Hulu special and not
Wait,
watching
did
it, but
you
I
hear
don't
that
want anyone else to
there's
watch
some
it.
sexual assault, but I don't know
Yeah,
the
it was a
deets.
female
Her soccer.
soccer coach.
Okay, I got to get in there, so we'll come back to that.
No, don't watch
But
it.
anyway,
Like the soccer coach?
Allegedly,
yeah, let's relax.
for legal purposes.
Excuse me. So something on this list that I still use, but only in travel form, is, do you remember St. Ives apricot scrub?
Yes. My parents loved that. They might still have it.
I literally have a baby one, and when I'm on a trip, I go into the shower, which is the only place I
love
wash
the
my
apricot
face,
scrub.
and that fucking rough ass scrub.
It feels so good.
And honestly, it's probably like taking off layers of
Well,
skin.
I don't
like
think
one too many.
It was ultimately for your face.
Was it not?
Well, no, I think that like it was too rough for the skin on your face. Like you should have been using it as like a body scrub. Like, it was too abrasive.
But I used the one for the face today.
Me too.
The body, actually, you're right. It was how you exfoliated, which you had to do before you went to the tanning salon, which we will get to.
Yes.
So yes, that still exists in my rotation today. And then the other thing that they said we did, and I guess this generation doesn't do, which I didn't notice, but now that I looked at it, it makes sense, is toothpaste on pimples.
Oh yeah.
Because now everybody has those
Pimple
patches,
patches,
and
yeah.
we were just like, let me just take this fucking toothpaste and slop it on my pimple.
And it would always backfire.
No, it would dry it out a little because like
It would dry
there's
it out, but then you
something on
couldn't
it.
put makeup on it because it was dry skin then. Because it would be like this like crispy little fucking thing.
Yes.
And so it never actually worked how you wanted it to, but it would like shrink it, but it would make it this dry, disgusting scab on your face.
Real
I
quick,
totally agree.
the St. Ives apricot scrub creates many tears on the skin, which is really damaging, especially if you're heavy-handed, Gina.
Oh, I am heavy-handed.
Yeah, she is. Those mitts
My
don't
mitts,
fuck around.
Yeah, they're getting in there and we're scrubbing. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
You're tearing
you
your
are.
face
Yeah, you
up.
are. No, but like I do that because your skin feels so soft
It's
afterwards.
so nice after.
It's
That's
so
like
nice.
I've been
That's the tears.
dreaming.
Right.
I've been dreaming
That's the
about
damage you're talking about.
I think I've mentioned this. I've been dreaming about those dermaplane facials.
Oh, yeah.
They like shave a whole layer of skin off.
Yeah.
But that's probably the right way to do it. The apricot fucking scrub is probably not it.
Yeah.
But I'm still never gonna stop.
I used a body scrub on my face like 2 days ago.
Did you?
At my
how did that
parents'
go?
house. It fucking felt awesome.
I got this new one actually. It's called Skin Fix, and this is the craziest thing I've ever done. Is you rub it on, and it's got like the scrub ballies all over it.
Yeah.
When you're dry,
No.
that's a crazy move.
That's a crazy
So I
move.
do
It's like
it-
shaving your legs dry.
Oh, actually, that's in here. We were psycho about
We
shaving.
did that, yeah, we
It
were.
was either, this is like just from memory, so tell me if this was your experience, like so much fucking shaving cream that you couldn't even, is a leg under there unknown to like raw dogging.
No, we were so
Like
extreme.
bleeding,
No,
like scraping your skin.
It was
just
fine.
like a little bit of water from the sink, like slap it
If
on.
you weren't in the shower and you needed to shave your legs before going out, do it. We had no problem with that. And then you had to be careful though, because sometimes it would backfire and you would just be scraping your legs up or get really bad razor burn. But then we didn't care. We'd let it heal and do it again.
Honestly,
Can I talk about razor burn for a second?
Sure.
I only shave in the shower and have only shaved in the shower for probably the last 20
means his face, just to be clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
On my legs.
It was just a weird way to go.
Yeah, it
just
was.
keep going.
But anyway, I've only shaved in the shower for 20 plus years. And when we're gone for a week and we're in a hotel and I have to shave at the sink, I realize why. Like it's too
Why
much.
can't you shave in the shower in a hotel?
Because you need like a mirror. You need the right tools.
Oh my God, the mirror. That thing falls down in the middle of the night like once every 6 months.
We don't stick it on the wall
It's
anymore.
like bam, bam, bam. And I'm like, oh my God, there's a murderer. And it's just his stupid fucking mirror.
His shaving mirror in the shower.
But for
Oh my
anyone who
God.
doesn't, male listeners, if you don't shave your face in the shower, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, well,
Because the
I think
warm water, the heat, the steam, it just makes the skin perfect. You get no razor burn. It's perfection.
I think the moral of the story here is don't be raw dogging the razors.
Yes.
Right.
Like,
I think
just
that's
get in the shower and do
man,
it
woman, whatever.
And let's teach
Don't
our
do that.
kids the right way.
Yeah.
Because I was not educated.
So with the two boys, when they're like 14, 15 and they start shaving, I gotta get in the shower.
That's
with them.
actually so
Yeah.
creepy. We'll just tell them about it
Yeah.
and hope that it goes well.
You know, you have to stand
No, you have to
outside and be
show 'em.
screaming at them.
Well,
We have to
we're
show
gonna
them.
get
My
them
dad
their
showed me
own-
how to shave, so
we're
we gotta
get
show
them
them.
their own like stick on fucking.
No, but my mom told me how to shave
Mirrors.
my legs, but I was very like,
let me do
me. I actually tried to shave my legs before I was allowed to, and I stole my dad's razor, and then I chopped up my leg, and I had to tell my mom because I fucked
Well, the
it up
men's
so bad.
razors are so much better.
So
you
sharp.
can't go in there as a novice.
No, you can't.
You gotta
I cut
get
my finger.
Do you remember?
I was bleeding everywhere.
Actually, talk about millennial like crazes. The Venus razor.
I still have one.
Everyone. Honestly, this is what I mean. Like, we kind of haven't abandoned all of these.
No, we can't.
And
We're
on top of
loyalists.
that, do you ever remember as a kid, and I won't call this person out. I really hope that they don't listen to this podcast and know that it's about them. But as a kid, do you remember when you learned how to shave, they always told you don't shave the top because it'll grow back in thicker. And like
Yes.
until it's like real hair, don't do it.
Yeah.
There was a woman that I worked with when we were young adults who still never shaved the top. And me and another
their
woman,
thighs, you mean?
yeah, and she would like wear dresses. Me and another woman would be like, does anyone want to tell this woman that like that was just what you did when you learned how to
I
shave?
used to shave myself head to fucking toe.
I want to go into a
Like, I was so crazy
A
about
vat
it.
of wax.
And now I'm the laziest shaver ever.
Oh.
Couldn't be worse. I'm missing huge chunks of my legs.
behind the knee, on top of the knee,
The top of the
at
knee?
the ankle.
No, you're fucked.
We got
I have
lots
like
of
big
stuff.
racing stripes up my legs.
Wait, actually, speaking of that, at your wedding, I was sitting next to Ravetti and the slit in my dress was high already. And when I sat down, I like pulled it up and she like saw a racing stripe and she was like, "You're fucking disgusting." I was like, "Look away." Like, no one
Look
asked
in another
you.
direction.
No one asked you. Shaving was a big thing in terms of like, we had just weird tendencies.
Well, we didn't like hair in any capacity because that's with the eyebrow
Remember Nair?
thing.
Remember Nair?
Nair.
Okay, you know what? I actually think we just have to go here.
Yeah, let's go there.
Nair and Veet. Disgusting.
Veet.
So Nair, a lot of girls that were hairy on their arms, which I never had that
Guys
issue,
use a lot of
would
Nair.
do they would Nair their arms, but that was another thing that if you didn't do it exactly the right timing, it would burn the shit out
burned
of
you,
you.
yeah.
There is no way there isn't something in Nair that could kill you.
Yes.
That
well,
shit is
Nair,
so
and then
toxic.
we also did waxing strips. Like I remember being in high school with like my friends and like trying it.
Also DIY like waxing kits, like we
Yeah.
were like heating up wax in the fucking bathroom
Yes.
and like waxing each other's eyebrows.
Yes.
What psychopaths. That and then proceeding to pluck them into oblivion.
Yeah, we were not hair people.
We hated hair.
We hated hair.
What was it about our childhood that made this?
We
a
wanted
thing?
to be seals.
And now, now all these dumb, crunchy Gen Zers like have hairy armpits.
Okay, I want armpit shaved. I just need to get
I
on
mean,
the
the
record with that.
armpits. Well, okay, we mentioned this, I think, in the last one when I was talking about my Groupons, but laser hair removal was so prevalent.
Yeah.
I don't hear about it anymore. Are people doing it still?
I feel
Or are
like
we just
celebs
all
are.
removed?
I think we're just removed. I think it's like, I think people still do laser hair removal, but it's not as like braggy. You know what I
Do you
mean?
remember
Like,
it was like you have to go in for 6 sessions and you have to hit it on the right week that the hair follicle was
Right.
growing. And I was like, this is so much science. Just fucking zap me up and get rid of my hair.
Yes, exactly.
And then everyone would be like, what week are you on? Are you going back? And you couldn't shave in between.
it was also really expensive. So you have to commit to that. And nowadays, I bet it's insanely expensive.
I bet you it's really cheap because it's not a hot commodity anymore.
I don't know. Every beauty thing is expensive. Like
Well,
we
we
get
should
our
check-
eyelashes done, our fucking
We should
eyebrows
check it
done.
out. The eyelashes is the best thing we ever did.
It really
I
is.
can thank you and my concussion for that.
Yes.
So anyway, back to body hair removal. The only other thing I would say is this is actually not body removal. I don't know why it's in this category, but I was reading it in the same vein as the rest of this. Do you remember the bedazzled body tattoos? You would stick the fucking tattoo on your body
Yes.
with the little gems.
Yeah.
Those were electric.
I don't think I ever did it
Oh, I did it a lot.
which is ironic given my tattoo proclivities now. But
Yeah, really?
but I feel like it was something where like my parents really didn't like that shit. Oh. So my friends would do it, and like I might have like.
Are they surprised and disappointed in how many you have that are permanent for the rest of your life?
We don't really
now?
talk about
Okay.
it. I hide them until I can say to them, "Oh, I got this a year ago," so they can't care.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like,
so I
oh,
never like self-report.
You miss that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, do you remember going back to body stuff? Do you remember tanning bed lotions that tingled?
Yes.
Okay.
We also
I got hurt by those.
No, we tanned.
You and I
so
tanned
much,
so much.
And when I was in high school, I was my skin was a different color.
Agreed.
And I would tan every 8th period. Me and my friends would go every fucking day to the same
8th period.
because
What
we
a
had
specific
8th
memory.
period
I
off. So
love
we would
it.
just go. So we'd go before practice.
I love
having
it.
8th period off was dope because you could run your tanning errand.
I love it. We would just
So-
smoke cigarettes. That's a cooler thing.
Both equally damaging.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we got to college and we used to tan all the time. I actually tanned before my
college-
wedding.
Yeah, you did. But a little tanning to prep the skin is fine. What we were doing
Was cooking.
abuse.
Yeah.
We were abusing our bodies.
And maxing out.
to the point of like it didn't look
We
good.
used to talk about being a little crispy because that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Are tanning beds still a thing, or did
Yes.
they kind of
Yes.
get recalled for
so
causing
they
cancer?
are not cool anymore. Like,
No, but
if you
people
walk
do
into
still
a
do
tanning
it.
salon, you're a very specific type of person. Like when you went for your wedding, who the fuck was in there besides you? Guidos?
Yes, and a few high school girls
Of course. Honestly, like before
whose
prom.
moms definitely didn't know they were there.
No, they were doing it for like prom or like whatever.
Yeah.
Then we got into the spray tan era, which we were adults for that point, and I
Yeah, I
still
don't-
haven't mastered it, and I still
don't
look
like
like a
it.
dirty bag of dicks
And
every time I do it.
Chloe will do it frequently, and I was like, I don't know how you do it because afterwards I'm wet. I feel
Oh,
like I
it's
can't do
horrible.
anything. I have to
It's
just
horrible.
lay down, and like then I do the fast ones, and then I'm not tan afterwards. So I
It's
just spent
horrible.
$100 to do nothing.
Well, I think that Ross from Friends ruined that for us.
100%.
I think that
It's an iconic
it
scene.
scarred us to a place that we just don't trust it.
No,
We want to like actually burn our skin.
I think I've done it like a handful of times.
I remember I
and
had to
hate it.
drop you off at the one right by the Lincoln Tunnel, and I would just sit there and wait. And you go into like this lady's apartment and get sprayed down. And
Oh,
then
that was
come
the
out.
spray tan. Yeah, Lauren Dare. I remember her.
I went to one.
Actually, it was so awkward because I was chubby then, and my flappy
I
tits,
hate
and she
that.
would like,
and they ask you to lift them.
They'll ask you. That's the thing. That's what makes you so awkward. She's like, "Can you like lift up that big sack of boob so I can get underneath?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah,
Well, and then
miss."
can I put them back down because now it's painted?
And she was so no, you can't.
You
You
can't.
gotta
You have
like
to
let
hold
it
your
dry.
boobs, yeah.
yeah. Well, and then she would dry me. But I remember her. I remember her apartment being so like bright, and I would be like, oh my God, like she sees every
Part of
nook
my
and
body.
cranny
Yeah.
on me. And usually when you're getting those, you're in a fat state or it's your wedding.
Yes.
So you're doing it to look thinner, but like they see, honestly, she saw me from angles Brandon's probably never seen me.
No, definitely.
Like it's so intimate.
No, seriously,
I
it's so
hate
intimate.
it.
And you always
actually hate
weirdly
it.
go into this like one like studio apartment.
Yes,
and
it's
like you're
so
and there's
awkward.
plastic everywhere, and you're like, I either get murdered or spray tanned here. And
I was
it's
just
like,
gonna say, it sounds like a scene
Well,
from
she
Dexter.
also was
Yeah.
so nice and would talk to me.
No, they talk to you. They
but
wanna
I
make
would
you feel
talk
comfortable.
out of like nerves. Like think about anything we're talking about, then the fact that you're in my nipple.
yes,
So that.
or like the inside of the thigh was always nerve wracking.
Also, like, how bad is my bush while
Yeah.
you're down there?
Yeah.
I hope that I don't have
yeah,
like.
like the bottom of your butt
Yeah.
cheeks. It's just so close.
Oh, the bottom of the butt cheeks is such a embarrassing one too because you have to literally lift them.
Yeah, because there's creases everywhere.
It's so annoying. Okay, Brandon, see, aren't you glad you don't have to do these things?
Yes.
Okay, are you ready for the next category? I'm going to ask you, what were some of your signature scents as a kid? Don't do body sprays, perfumes. Do you remember perfume crazes?
Yes, I'm trying to think because
There
the
was
one
a
that's
few on
popping in
here
my
that
head.
I was like, oh my, there was one, here, let's see if I can get you there. One by a celebrity.
Jessica Simpson.
No, that just hit the scene so hard and so fast that everyone had it and the bottle was memorable.
I want to say like Lindsay Lohan.
Glow by J-Lo.
Oh, yes. Everyone had that.
It had like a jewel,
yes.
I want to say down it. Hold on, I'll look it up so we can look at the picture.
I actually just ordered a new perfume, if I'm being honest.
A Glow?
No.
Oh my God.
Just like a regular one.
Bringing it back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. It had like almost like a necklace and then it said J-Lo at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like a sexy
Do they still
body.
make it?
They actually do. Guess how much it costs on Amazon right now?
$70.
No, $28.29.
Oh my God.
It's such a steal.
Yeah.
Unless at Macy's it's a steep $42.
I used
but that
to
must be a
get
bigger
the
bottle.
Victoria's Secret perfumes.
Perfumes or the body sprays though? 'Cause
Both.
They had both.
I
So
used to do both.
that was kind of like an entire category in and of itself, which was
I had
body
the red
sprays.
bottle from Victoria's Secret that looked like
Yes.
almost like a strawberry or tomato.
Yeah, I thought it was a cinnamon in there. Hold on.
It was
I
like a
gotta look.
round bottle that was short, and then that was the Victoria's Secret one I always got, and I loved that red smell.
Wait, I gotta look it up.
If they still make it, I'm getting it because I smelled fucking fwaggy.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. We had such a different. Oh, there it is.
No,
Oh, that's not it.
that's the body spray version. It was the short. It was a glass bottle.
Wait,
That was
hold
their
on.
Victoria's Secret perfume, and it was like red, and it looked like an heirloom tomato, but darker red, and it just had the little top on it.
Oh, okay, that's not the one I was thinking of. So yeah, the body spray era was so crazy because we've talked about this. It was at the time when you would walk into Abercrombie and you would get smacked with scent.
Yes.
Like even at the time, like men wore colognes to a degree that were just
Axe
like
and-
inappropriate.
Yeah, no, it was
and honestly,
intense.
like makes you nauseous. Glow was a big one. Also, Happy.
Oh yeah,
Was that Clinique?
vaguely.
That's not even in here. Oh yeah, Clinique Happy. It is in here. Daisy by Marc Jacobs was another
Yep.
one I wore. Abercrombie 8 was
I
on
remember
here,
you
but I
having
don't,
Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy was like older.
Yeah.
Because the bottle looked like flowers on it.
Exactly.
Abercrombie 8, do you remember that? Because I remember the word, but I don't remember what
I
it smelled
never
like
got the
or wearing
Abercrombie
it.
ones because as much as I loved Abercrombie, I never got on board with their scents.
It was too
Because
much,
it was
right?
too intense, and it smelled also like cologne always.
Yeah,
Like
I
it was
agree.
very masculine scents.
I agree. I'm looking at
And then we were also, besides perfume, before our moms and parents would allow us to get perfume, we were allowed to get body sprays because they were in some way less intense.
Yeah, I agree.
And so we had a shitload of body spray. So that was like when we were like middle school. Body spray was huge.
So that's what I was going to say. In middle school, it was actually so important because your body spray was your identity.
No, 100%.
Like, who are you?
Cucumber
I am
melon.
Cucumber Melon.
I'm Cucumber Melon.
Obviously.
Yes.
I am not what did he say? Warm vanilla?
Warm vanilla,
Yeah,
cinnamon.
like I am totally
No.
a Cucumber Melon.
Yeah, exactly.
From a mile away, you see me
100%.
coming. And warm vanilla sugar. They
Yeah.
were like part of your personality.
Yes. And then there was like floral ones that were like pinky, but those were like not
that
the
wasn't
vibe.
me.
Yeah,
No,
me
that
neither.
wasn't me. But then over time they aged out because then the next generation moved into like clean girl.
Yeah.
So they would wear things that just smelled like soap.
Yeah.
And they like totally moved away from.
Yeah. I also feel like they're more into now like skincare than they are scents. Like I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
agree.
perfume is less like we fucking loved smells.
Well,
Everything
even their
smelled.
deodorant doesn't have a scent. It's like aluminum. Oh no,
Yes.
sorry, no aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum free.
Aluminum free. Thank you. And it's like just like the most basic clean formula.
Yes.
Well, the other thing that we put all over our skin was glitter
Yes.
everywhere. Do you remember chest glitter?
Yeah, of course I do.
And-
I mean, do you know I wore it to every dance,
So
obviously.
you want to know something crazy? I just got something that has a shimmer. It's like a body oil. It's so light, but I haven't worn it. But it's a little bit of a
doing your
throwback.
makeup now, and I don't do my makeup very often. But if I do it, and like I used to have a routine that was
Yeah.
like we talked about this with Laura and the eyeliner a little bit, but
Yeah.
like I will do my eyeshadow, and I used to put the glitter on it, and now I feel stupid doing it
It's
because
so
no one's
silly.
wearing glitter.
Glitter ain't it.
But I still have that, that brown eyeshadow thing that we've all had for fucking 15
oh my God,
years.
was it Toothpaste? Not Toothpaste.
You know what it is?
Totally.
Because we just like celebrated the
Naked. The naked palette.
It was the naked palette.
Yeah,
And
which wasn't at all naked. It was pure glitter.
it was glittered up, but
Yeah.
there's two matte colors. So now I only use the matte colors in there, but I finally have shifted away from doing my normal routine with the
Totally.
glitter on the lid.
Do you remember from Claire's the roll-on glitter sticks?
Yes.
For your eyelids?
Yes, and
Oh
your
my-
cheeks. You could put it
They
anywhere
were for
on your
anywhere,
face.
and they were like cold.
Yeah, no, they were
You
cold.
would put it on your skin. You're
Yes.
like, ooh, this is cooling.
Yes,
Those were
We
a
loved
moment.
glitter.
Yes, and then there was glitter for the hair.
Yes,
Like
I
glitter
didn't do
gel.
that.
Do you remember he
I
talked about
remember
crunchy
glitter
hair
gel.
gel that you could put glitter in your hair as well.
Yes.
I have another example of something that that still exists in my bathroom today, which is like one of those things I think I was supposed to just get over.
Yeah,
Jergens Natural Glow
the
lotion.
bronzing lotion.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I
like,
still have bought that. Every
it's
once in a while.
so discreet that
Yes.
it's almost might as well not not be a thing. But it was like the millennial fake tan.
Yep.
But like that was the very, very mild version. Like Lara was putting crazy orange shit on her skin.
Yes.
And I don't remember what her brand was, but she was like very, very into her like fake skin tanning lotions. And mine was always Jergens because you couldn't really tell I wore it.
Yes.
And I had to put makeup on top of it because I was afraid you could tell it was on my face.
Yes.
But it's still in my bathroom to this day.
I don't think that's weird. I feel like we're loyal to the right things.
Yeah. So this says why it faded. This still exists, but younger gens opt for mousse tanners or skin positivity that doesn't prioritize tanning. That's silly. But I also feel like they use a lot of those
annoying.
tanning mitt things.
Yes.
I've seen Bravetti do it where you put a mousse on and then you take the mitt to
Yes.
like even it out, whereas mine was just such a sloppy application.
I did
Shrieked
that
to
thing
the
with
heavens.
I bought one once.
yeah,
and
I
then
can't. How did
me
you get your
and-
back?
I made Chloe do it.
I don't like
And she
it.
was actually doing my butt cheek. She was like,
I
this
love
is
it.
friendship.
I love it.
And I was like, I only did it the one time because I needed her to do my butt, so I can't do it alone.
You can never do it alone unless you're going to have like Brian tan you. That's so weird.
And he would never do that
I
for
just
me.
think it's weird. We should probably pick up the pace here. I've got 2 more categories. We talked about skin tanning, but we didn't talk about sun, and I know Brandon is really into
Yes.
that. So we'll couple that with any other tanning things we want to talk about. And then lips and like makeup touches.
Okay.
Lips were a huge thing for us.
Yes.
Everything from the Juicy Tube to the MAC lipstick. So we'll come back to that because that's like probably the finale.
Yes.
But let's talk about sun-in.
Okay.
Because I actually was too afraid to do sun-in.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
In my mind, it was going to burn off my hair, and I just like wasn't fucking with it.
Yeah, and
But
I also
wanted it.
my sister always wanted blonde hair. She had like mousy brown hair. Sorry, Allie. It was.
Same girl.
She would say to this day, it's not the vibe.
Yep.
And I had really dark brown hair that was, like fine. Mm-hmm. And so Allie wanted blonde hair so bad, but my mom would not let her dye it. So she begged for sun-in, no. Mm-hmm. And then so she just bought blonde shampoo, like thinking that would work. So we had all these like blonde shampoos, and my mom just let her do it.
That's supposed to preserve the blonde,
Exactly.
not give
but
you
that's why
blonde.
my mom was like, I'll let her like think she's getting something.
Wait, that's amazing.
And then finally, I think she was late high school, and my mom was like, fine, you've been begging to be blonde for years. You can be blonde.
And then she did the sun-in.
No, then she just got
actual
blonde hair,
highlights.
yeah.
See, but that's actually a better way to do it. The sun-in was so toxic. You would come out with orange streaks.
Yeah.
It would look crazy. And then on top of it, there was like all these other ways you could do it. So I would like put lemon in my hair. Did you ever do that?
Allie did.
Because I was like, okay,
didn't do
fine.
that.
I'm afraid of the sun, and I'll just try a little dabble of lemon.
My
And
hair
then
was
it
just
would,
so
like,
dark, I was scared what would happen.
Yeah, it would look crazy.
Yeah.
I had the potential to be blonde, but my hair was dark too. Like I had the features that it would look fine, but if it went bad, it would be bad.
Yes.
What was your experience with
Just
sun-in?
me and my best friend growing up, Justin, from across the street, we would do sun-in, and I remember my hair being like an orange tint, and he had like blotches. Like I just remember like his like
cheetah
spotty-
hair?
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Well, and
then-
like you tried to do frosted tips, which was cool, but then you just had like splotches all over.
It was bad. And then we took it a step further. My junior year, the entire hockey team bleached their hair. So that for opening night, when you take your helmets off for the national anthem, we would
That
all
was a
have
thing.
bleach hair.
But that was real bleach, not sun-in.
One kid, a very Italian kid, shout out Dave Policelli, did not do it. So he is the only one standing on the blue line. There's a photo somewhere. He's the only one out of a team of 20-some guys on the blue line that did not have bleach hair.
Honestly, I respect the confidence.
Well, Brian played hockey too, and he was saying that. And recently he told me a story that because every hockey team did bleached hair, his team decided to dye their hair black.
I love it. I love
I
it.
was like, you had black hair, and it was like
Honestly-
long at the time. And I was like, I need you to find a picture
It's like
of
a
it.
rat. Like it
Yeah.
just reminds me of a rat. Honestly, it's still a thing though because my cousin Kristen, her son, their whole baseball
Baseball.
team dyed a
Bleached
bleached
their hair.
blonde, and it looked really cute. I mean, he
Bleached
happened to
hair
look
is
good.
weird though. It felt like hay.
Yeah,
like it was like
that's
Oh,
my hair
weird.
every day. So
Yeah, welcome.
but yeah, so sun-in was a moment, and then one other thing that has made it into my current routine, which I think at this point I probably should retire. But do you remember we were like not SPF conscious? We were putting the oil on.
Yes.
That like. I have it still.
I still use it.
So do I.
Like, I don't
it's
care.
like that brown spritz bottle.
Yeah. What was the banana boat?
Banana boat. Thank you. Like the deep tanning oil.
Yeah.
And literally, I remember Laura would go outside and she would douse her whole body. She'd be glistening.
No, you would be slippery.
Slippery is like a slip and slide.
Yes.
If you touched me, you would fall.
You
to the
couldn't
ground.
hold anything. If
No,
you
it
walked
was-
inside on a tile floor, you were gonna fall.
And honestly, I still to this day respect the hustle.
Yes.
And it works. I don't care what anyone says.
Yes.
It does have 15 SPF in there.
Yes, it does.
Some of them.
Yeah, what's
also,
that?
the hair dyeing thing, I feel like it was also the time when box dyeing was huge.
Yes.
Where we don't like box dye anymore. Everyone would like fix their grays at home. Like everyone would be like, what color hair do you want? It was like Garnier Fructis. And they still they still have some of those, I think, but like you don't see people dyeing their hair at home as much
if
anymore.
anyone listening has dyed their hair with box, we need to hear about it.
Well, we did once
if it's
in college.
happening, that's a long time ago.
Me and Brittany.
Now.
But yes.
What made me feel old, that's fucking 15 years ago.
Yes.
So anyone within the last decade who has done this, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
Are we doing it under the radar? Did we do it during COVID? Give us the scoop.
Totally.
Yeah.
I just feel like I don't hear about it as much anymore where it was super normalized to be dyeing your hair at home.
You know what that just reminded me of, which is probably what they maybe still have in the box dyes? Remember the caps?
Yeah.
That you would pull through to get the highlights.
Yes.
Those were fucking psycho.
Yes, they were.
That was like those
and
dolls.
you had like
the
hair
that
coming
are like
out.
Look like a
crack
chia pet.
dolls.
Yes.
That are all busted up, but they just have like random hair sticking out of
Yes.
it. That's what we looked like.
Yeah. It was just way more because I think it was a novelty, everyone wanted to dye their hair at home.
Yeah. I had a friend when I was growing up, shout out Heather Tarsheen, and her mom was a hairdresser and she had bleach in the basement and we put it in our front, what are these called? Good mornings or whatever. What are these?
I don't know.
Katie said it once. It must be a Gen Z thing. The two pieces that frame your face.
Yes.
And I didn't wash it out completely, and it literally singed. I fell asleep with it.
No.
And then I had and
You would fall asleep.
Yeah, you would fall asleep.
No,
with it.
I didn't fall asleep because I was just tired. I washed it not well enough, and I went to sleep
Also
thinking it was
tracks.
done.
Also
Yeah.
tracks cutting
Just
corners.
was unthorough. That just it is my
Cutting
personality.
corners
Yeah.
and falling asleep.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
Classic Gina.
That was not great. Okay, so let's end on a high.
Okay.
Here. Lips.
Yes.
So-
I have a love-hate relationship with lip stuff because I have such skinny lips. I was
Same.
always scared to put stuff on them.
Do you remember? So I gave you some of them. The MAC lipsticks. That was huge.
Yes.
Juicy Tubes.
Yes, I remember.
Do you
Juicy
remember?
Tubes.
Okay, this one I totally forgot about till I looked up. But do you remember there was a million flavors of lip smackers and everyone
Yes.
wanted Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
That
was huge. And then some of them
huge.
had sparkles in them.
Of course they did.
Yeah, because we love to go.
doesn't
Why
even
not
have to
add
go
sparkles
say-
to whatever?
Also-
I kissed a girl one time with lip smackers on it. It was the most disgusting.
Probably,
experience of my
probably
life.
Dr. Pepper. 'cause
we
that
would just
was
lick our fucking
elite.
lips all day.
No, I couldn't get it off my lips.
Were you lip smacking?
Nice.
Ah,
That's what they were for.
Lip
you know?
smackers was, it also became, which is smart of them, definitely with Juicy Tubes, a collectible
No,
thing.
that's what I was just gonna say.
I had every fucking, also I forgot it was Lancome, the Juicy Tubes.
Oh.
That was like the collab. But every single Juicy Tube flavor you could have, you wanted to collect them all.
Well, and then the lip smackers, there was collectible holders. You could get them in
Totally.
packs. You could get them and put them
It was
safely.
amazing.
It was a good marketing tool because it
Totally.
wasn't just a lip gloss. It was you want all these fancy, pretty flavors.
The reason why I think, for me at least, the Juicy Tubes were so important to me was because it was the first big girl lipstick thing.
Yes.
Because it was we are graduating from chapstick to grown-ups
yes.
beauty.
That's how it evolved.
And
lip
it was
smackers to Juicy
It was
Tubes.
sticky. Do you remember?
It was very
It
sticky.
was you could put your lips together and unstick them and see
Yes, and
shit
there
in
was, you could
between.
see it, yeah.
It was so disgusting.
It was really disgusting.
I wonder if they still exist. Should I look really
Do you
quick?
remember too? And I think they still have this in some capacity, but the ones that they were lip plumpers that would burn your lips.
Honestly, those I've had
They
in the
called
last
them
decade.
lip venom.
Lip venom
Is what they
and
call
honestly,
that?
I get, everything tingly, the tanning bed. That I was always a pussy.
Yeah.
nothing ever
Same.
felt good. Wow, you can get a Juicy Tube.
Wow.
$25 at Sephora. That's fucking
That's way too expensive. That's a relic.
Tariffs. Everything is tariffs. It does still exist. They were relaunched in 2020 after a brief discontinuation. They're now experiencing a second reboot. The brand has even launched
I bet they're less sticky.
They've got to be. They've even launched a star-studded campaign featuring personalities like Paris Hilton, which, given her juicy sweatsuit fame, makes perfect sense, and Ed Westwick from Gossip Girl. How weird is that? To promote the return of the popular Y2K beauty staple.
Wow.
We have come full circle.
Yeah, we
ladies
really
and
have.
Gents. Juicy Tubes just meant so much to me.
Yeah.
I think of that time fondly.
Yeah.
I love a Juicy Tube. Maybe we should get one
Oh, yeah, we should get
for
one.
the clubhouse.
Yeah, but I'm just going to want to wear it.
I know. We can dabble. It's like the
Maybe we should get an
butterfly clips.
OG on eBay and then just Sephora ones for us for our use.
For real life.
Yeah.
I love that for us. Okay, that's most of what I got. What do you remember that I didn't hit?
The only thing I remembered was we loved outrageous colors, not so much like blue eyeshadow 70s, but like I wore green eyeliner in high school like for a year.
Wow.
Same. And honestly, I
Green
would
or
get into
blue.
something and really lean in.
And we liked colored mascara. Like everything was very experimental.
Totally.
We had glitter mascara. Like you could do weird shit and nothing was like, everything
remember
now is like natural and ours was let's look as unnatural as
So
possible.
you guys look
Totally.
like clowns.
Yes.
You know we looked
the
crazy.
blue mascara was a thing.
I fucking loved my green
I
eyeliner. I had like a
loved it.
turquoise green eyeliner that was like a little sparkly and I fucking
Do you
loved it.
remember frosted lips and white eyeliner? There was like
Yeah.
literally white eyeliner looked crazy, and then it's kind of back actually in a different way. Now they put it on the waterline and it's like a cream.
Yes.
Sally Hansen I never got into. That's another one that came up.
Yeah.
Which was like facial hair bleach. I
Yeah,
never got
recall.
into
And
that.
Sally Hansen still
I
exists
wasn't
because
like
they
a
do nails
super
and stuff.
hairy, like other than my legs and armpits kind of gal.
Me neither.
I wasn't
It was
dabbling
more
in all
so
the
skinny
Nair.
eyebrows and you know like dry shaves for me.
Yep. Were there any like tools? I didn't really fuck with face tools, like beauty tools until now.
I don't think we did at all.
No, I think now they're everywhere. They've got like rollers.
It was like by
to
hand.
depuff. Yeah,
You were
everything-
putting eyeshadow on with your fingers. Like we didn't
Totally.
have tools.
We loved to feel.
And we had a lot of like cream eyeshadows, like everything you could do with your fingers.
I can still feel the cream eyeshadow on my finger pad.
Honestly, I love it.
I could go for some right now.
Yeah,
Every time we do this, I really want to go experience it again.
I know.
I kind of love that we do this.
I know.
Okay. Anything else before we go to the quiz?
I don't think so.
Brandon, you kind of didn't have much to say except for sun and an axe. Anything else that we didn't hit from a male's perspective?
I didn't say Axe, but yeah, I used Axe.
Oh, well, we said, Brandon, you would remember this. So we attributed it
And
to
men were axy.
I did Axe. so-
Axe, and then he still has it. But remember that deodorant that smelled so much?
Old Spice?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think Tommy, my brother, uses Old
No,
Spice.
he still does.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but also it's the
You
same
find a
thing where
deodorant
like
that works,
Yeah,
you
it's like
gotta
how we're
roll
still
it.
loyal to like
Dove.
certain things. Yeah,
My Dove
I'm
deodorant is,
I
die
switched to
with it.
Degree.
Gross.
No, because it actually
would you
it's
do
better.
that?
It's way better.
So if I'm going to have a departure from Dove, I'm going straight up crunchy from the earth, aluminum free, or I'm sticking to what I know, tried and true.
No,
and
I had to
actually-
buy Degree once, and it like changed my life.
No,
It's so
it's
better,
disgusting.
much better. I mean, I still
sell
have
it
a
to
few
me.
Doves.
Why? Tell me why.
Because I actually went back to Dove once, and I noticed a difference. Like I feel like I smelled bad quicker, so now I'm just like addicted to the Degree.
I like it.
It's more functional, and the smells are good. I never run into any issues.
Yeah.
With scent, although it is coming to be summer, so I'll keep you posted on that.
That's true. You know what else I think is just an overall, this is maybe my final thought, but not quite. We would get everything in CVS, like the drugstore.
Yeah.
They only shop at Sephora and like
Yeah.
Ulta when they want to be
Or
like,
those like
cheap.
brands.
That's what I'm saying. Like no one is going in the drugstore like we did and raiding the fucking beauty aisle.
No, that's how we bought makeup. That's where we bought
Even
makeup.
my hair products were from there.
Everything was.
And now
it was a
I
one-stop
wouldn't
shop.
Deign to buy.
And
my
now
shit
you
there.
go to Sephora and spend fucking $500 on like 2 eyeliners.
I have a Sephora addiction.
Yeah.
Mostly creams.
I don't.
Well, that's because I'm influenced.
Sure.
Shock to the nation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Shall
I'm
we
influenced
quiz?
for sconces, but yes. Okay. Okay, let's quiz.
$70 sconces that need to be charged.
This is like Gen Z beauty trends and also like TikTok-y stuff.
Great. I think this might be a quiz made for me. If I fail, I'll be devastated.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the purpose of quote slugging in skincare?
Fuck.
Dragging something sticky across
No,
your
I think it's
face.
just like so much moisture.
Yes.
How'd I do?
Kind of good.
Okay, what is it?
Applying petroleum jelly or Vaseline to lock in moisture overnight.
Yeah,
That's what
okay.
slugging is.
I knew it had something to do with moisture.
You know who used to do that actually, and I thought about it, is Lala from Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
Always put it on her eyes. She was like, ever since I was little, I would
you know
put
what's
Vaseline on
weird?
my eyes.
So many things come back to fucking Vaseline.
Yes.
Like every time we go down a roller coaster ride of like try all these things, tried and true, just put
Vaseline.
some fucking Vaseline
That's why we
on
still
it.
sell it, babe.
It's like Windex,
Yes.
right? Like it's just
It
like
fixes
go
everything.
get the Windex,
Yeah.
go get the Vaseline,
Vaseline
and lather
goes
yourself.
anywhere.
Totally. I kind of feel like that about Aquaphor too.
Yes.
For the kids.
Well, it's the same thing. It's petroleum jelly. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Which is aesthetic is known for slick back buns, dewy skin, and gold jewelry.
The clean girl.
Yes, nice.
Give me more. Give me more.
Which seasonal makeup look involves frosty highlights and flushed cheeks?
Ooh. Can I have multiple choice on that one?
Yes. A, latte makeup. B, cold girl makeup. C, cottagecore glow. And D, summer blush balm.
Tell me what it means again.
Frosty highlights and flushed cheeks.
Summer bomb.
No, cold girl.
How is that
makeup.
cold?
Because you have red cheeks from like the cold air.
But you
and
have
then
frosted
highlights like snowy.
That's insane.
But it's not my choice. It's TikTok's.
I don't.
Cold girl makeup. That's a cold girl
Okay,
makeup.
next.
What ingredient is commonly used in barrier repair skincare?
Barrier repair. Peptides.
No.
Damn it.
It sounds like that though.
Hyaluronic acid.
No, it sounds like that.
Give me.
I literally just said.
Okay, peptides.
You'll hear it in a commercial when I say it.
Just say it.
Ceramides. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't know what the fuck they are.
No, me neither. But in every commercial, it's like ceramides.
Peptides,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. They just fucking list
I feel
them off like we're like, oh shit,
Neutrogena
they have so
has
much stuff.
Been talking to me about ceramides for 15 years.
No, for fucking ever. Which brand is best known for embracing minimalist Gen Z beauty? You want
I think I need some
A,
options.
MAC Cosmetics.
No.
B, Glossier.
Okay.
C, Estee Lauder. D, Toothpaste.
Estee Lauder or the second one.
Glossier.
Fuck. Yeah. Who is Glossier?
I actually bought some stuff from Glossier and it's like pretty good.
Okay.
They have like stick eyeshadows, which I kind of liked. And everything's like, you know, like non-toxic bullshit,
Of course,
organic.
clean stamped.
Clean shit.
Yep.
So that's why they embrace minimalist.
Okay, I like that.
In a very good way. What is the criticism of the clean girl aesthetic? A, too expensive. B, encourages heavy contouring. C, lacks inclusivity and diversity. D, is based on using only organic products.
The first one.
No, it's C, lacks inclusivity and diversity.
Why?
Leaving out many skin tones, textures, and cultural styles. You have to have a slick back bun and be like a white girl, basically.
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah. What is underpainting in makeup?
Is it the opposite of contouring? It's like the other side of it.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Can I have some clues?
A, applying foundation after blush and contour.
Okay.
B, using concealer only under your eyes. C, painting art-inspired looks on your face. Or D, contouring with powder over foundation.
The first one.
Yes, applying foundation
That's what I meant.
after
It was
blush
the
and contour.
other side of contour.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I wasn't far off.
No, you weren't. I just didn't understand what you meant.
didn't
And
either.
also, none of those words made a
I
lot
was
of sense
just
to me.
making it up. Yeah.
What's the signature combo for cherry cola lips?
The fuck? What's
It's
a
like a
cherry
TikTok
cola
thing.
lick?
I don't know.
Lip.
You should know
Okay,
that.
I don't know.
A, red lipstick and pink gloss. B, brown lip liner and red gloss. C, burgundy lip stain with matte powder. Or D, plum lipstick and clear balm.
B.
One.
Yeah. Fuck. Brandon, sorry.
Wait, what was it?
Brown lip liner and red gloss. That's cherry cola
Ew.
lips.
I don't like that.
Me neither. It's fucking disgusting. You know who would wear that?
Who?
Fucking Lexi from Summer House.
She would. Oh my God, you're right.
All right, I have two more.
Okay, hit me.
What does skin cycling involve?
Give me some options.
A, repeating the same skincare routine daily. B, using different active ingredients on different nights. C, alternating between makeup and no makeup days. D, washing your face multiple times per day.
B.
Yes, using
So-
different active ingredients on different nights.
I actually do that. I only use retinol a couple of nights a week.
So you use skin cycle.
I skin cycle.
Also, now that I am
I didn't know
pregnant, I,
what it was
can't
called.
use retinol.
Oh yeah, retinol's no good
And I
for
keep
you.
having to like pay attention to like what's in things, but then again, I don't want to read all the words I don't understand.
So
So
you
the
just do
only one I
nothing.
took away was no retinol.
Yeah, retinol is definitely the one that will make your baby have like 6 arms.
Yes. Okay.
But
cool.
other than that, you're good.
Then good. I skipped it, and I have a really good retinol cream that I like.
But you don't even. What does retinol really do?
What does any of it do?
Nobody knows.
What are those ceramides? What are those peptides doing for my face? What is toner?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Wait, I got one.
Okay, go.
What celebrity is selling a limited edition soap infused with actual droplets of her bathwater?
Ew.
Got to be Paltrow.
Kourtney Kardashian.
Oh, it is Courtney. Is it-
Sydney Sweeney.
Ew.
Ew. I don't
Do we
like
want
her,
her
dude.
bathwater?
I don't.
I don't either.
I don't like her at all.
Also,
She
what does that
teamed
mean?
up
She
with
takes
Dr.
a bath
Squatch.
and then puts it in a tub and then is like, come pick it
Her
up. And
dirty fucking water.
It's actually fucking insane. I
There's sick men out there that bought it, and apparently it has sold out multiple
like
times.
jerking off to her fucking soapy, disgusting
That's
bathwater.
so
Probably.
gross, dude.
All right, what a fucking low to end on.
I'm
Let's bring it back up.
honestly no,
I
like
am
it like made me sick to my
disgusted.
stomach.
Okay, what are your
Her
final
dirty
thoughts?
butt water. My final thoughts I think our beauty trend era was so fucking silly.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
I love it. And like this, I understand like the muted natural look is like cute and classic.
Yeah.
Ours was way more fun.
I agree.
So-
What one would you bring back today? What one might you try to work back in after today?
Definitely not glitter.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I
What
got
would yours
one.
be?
The Juicy Tube, which I think
yeah.
we will do.
Yeah, no, I think that's
The
that goes
Juicy
without
Tube,
saying.
which it's just, it almost is like a high when I would buy them. And so I think if I buy one, it will bring me back to a time. Just like
Yes.
how I would push them and apply them and like just the right amount.
Yes.
I just love a Juicy.
I also would love for my hair to be laser removed. So that I don't have to like shave anything anymore.
That's my number 2. I like that.
Except for not my eyebrows.
No, just the armpits and the bikini line.
Armpits, yeah.
I used to
Honestly, if my
remember when they would
legs would be
do,
great.
if you would do a Brazilian, they would also laser your butt,
Yeah.
which was crazy. You couldn't even feel it though because it's tougher skin.
Nice.
So no more magic carpet.
Correct.
Awesome.
Okay, that's it from me. What do you got, Brandon? Anything? You miss any acts or something? Or
Do you miss seeing anything on Honest Ladies?
Oh, great question. Great. What should we bring back?
Lip smackers. It sounds like he likes kissing girls with lip smackers.
Oh, let's get after it.
No. Yeah.
Anything we talked about?
You don't want to see her in glitter.
I have glitter
I don't think
upstairs.
so.
We're gonna try.
What about some cucumber melon scent? Does that turn you on? Like we can
Oh,
work with
that's
it,
it.
you know?
I did
That's
like
it.
Bath and Body Works candles. They smell nice.
No, not candle. I'm not putting that on me.
Yeah, just the scents though. They
So,
carry
like,
the
Yankee
scents in the
candle?
candles. No.
Yankee candle. Lame. Okay, well, this was
I thought this was fun.
so I don't know if we can find them, but similar to the fashion styles, we should see if we can find pictures of us with these things.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't tell in every scenario, but like
There
sun
might be
in or-
pictures
definitely
where your faces are clowned up.
for sure.
Or when I'm fucking absurdly tan. I
Yes.
definitely
Oh,
have those.
That's what we need to find. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get to work.
Yeah.
So until next time, we are the crustiest, mustiest, dustiest millennials you ever did see. See ya.
There's 5,000 hydration packets that I'm served on a daily
Honestly,
basis.
they're too sugary. So my thing now, and I am consistent with this, is every time I fill up a water bottle, it is like 80% water and ice, 20% blue, 0 Gatorade.
Nice.
It is delicious.
Wow.
And when it is freezing cold and I'm working out, I feel like a top tier athlete.
You're sweating blue
I'm
like in the
sweating,
commercials.
and I'm like throwing my hair back, drinking my Gatorade.
Yeah.
Like
Because
you're
you're an Olympian at this point.
I do. I
Yeah.
feel really, really athletic. And actually, I'm drinking it right now.
Wow.